Welcome to week 1 of the WPF Delta. Today we take on CB Marcus and his Rose City Rosalias. My opponent has an incredible team including Palafin and a free Terra Landorus Eye that can run Sheer Force. I am mainly expecting Terra Fairy Landorus to be able to deal with my Urshifu-Single-Strike. He also has a nerfed Mew that can still be very unpredictable and a King Gambit that is very hard to one-hit KO. His Arboliva and Tinkaton could also come to deal with my Urshifu, Goldengo, and Azumarill. Talonflame and Electrode provide him some speed, while Agility Gallade could very much just sweep me. My opponent does lack a good Urshifu-Single-Strike switch-in, so we are bringing an Adamant Punching Glove variant with Swords Dance. Wicked Blow is very good against my opponent's team, and Punching Glove prevents Talonflame from burning me with Flame Body. We also have Close Combat for the Fighting Stab and Sucker Punch to pick off anything that is faster than us. Next up, we have our Shuka Berry Goldengo with Nasty Plot Recover and 2 attacks that hit my opponent's entire team very hard. The Shuka Berry is mainly there to switch into Arboliva and potentially catch a Terra Fairy Landorus Eye by surprise. Physically defensive Rocky Helmet Azumarill is my Palafin answer. Sure, Special Palafin could come and absolutely rock my Azumarill, but I can't prepare for everything. I am mainly expecting a bulk up variant so he can set up on my Azumarill, so Parashong is the tech of the week to prevent that from sweeping me. Noivern is just a fast pivot with Super Fang for consistent damage, and so my entire team doesn't get beaten by a ground move. Adamant Hisuian Arcanine is my main wall breaker this week, and it will literally claim a kill every time it comes in. This week we are rocking Terra Grass to not only resist Earth Power from Landorus, but to also catch a Palafin off guard and hit it back super hard with a Terra Blast Grass. Last but not least, we have Regieleki. The main reason Regieleki is here is since Marcus's only ground type might be forced to Terra to deal with my Urshifu-Single-Strike, Regieleki might be able to take advantage of that and Volt Switch for free. It might also force him to not want to Terra his Landorus, which would make my Urshifu even more threatening. Overall, I am happy with this build. Shout out to my entire front office for all the malks and helping me build. If you enjoyed the video, like and subscribe, and let's hop into the game. Okay, so Marcus brings pretty much exactly what I thought he was going to bring. I kind of thought he was going to bring the Talonflame over the Gallade, but outside of that, this is essentially the 6 that I somewhat did expect. I think I'm going to just lead off with my Noivern because it's a fairly free and like safe lead. I can U-turn out on whatever I don't want to see. If he leads off with a Tinkaton, that's fine. We'll figure out if it's Rocky Helmet or not because we have the Frisk ability. So let's see if hopefully we can go ahead and pull through with a W on this one. Don't know if you can tell in my voice, but I'm sick. I have been sick for the past week. It's not been easy days for your boy, but here we are. So we'll see what we are able to do. So leads off with this Mew, and his Mew, I assume, yeah, his Mew is going to be Culver Berry, which is, you know, it does 100% makes sense. I think I'm just gonna go and opt to U-turn out. I definitely see him going for a we're just setting up like hazards here, Stealth Rocks, Spikes, something like that. I assume is going to go up. I think that means I can bring in my Goldengo. I'm gonna bring in my Goldengo without much fear of too much here. I doubt he'll click any offensive move. He's just gonna go for the Dazzling Gleam. Actually, straight away goes for the Dazzling Gleam, which is good to know. Now I am tempted to just go ahead and click Focus Blast because that King Gambit, it is just such an obvious switch in. I think I am gonna do that. If he predicts me and he stays in, then fair play, but I don't know, I just kind of feel like clicking Focus Blast. Like I don't know why he would stay in. Oh, he is just going to stay in. Okay, that's a fair play then. So Marcus is just going to try to get as much damage off with this Mew as possible. Hope I would have clicked fucking Shadow Ball, but I didn't. It's okay. I feel like I can live another Earth Power from here. I'm just going to go ahead and click Recover because I am able to live another Earth Power from here. So I'm just going to go ahead and click Recover. I just wanted to see what this thing wanted to do to me, in all honesty. And it seems like that he is just very much committed to just, you know, staying in with this Mew. I think that did exactly like 50% or something like that because I'm pretty sure I'm at the same amount of HP that I was at before. The Arboliva isn't here, so like Goldengo doesn't really serve a huge purpose here. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click Shadow Ball. I'll kill Mew and that will allow him to bring something else in. But I'm honestly okay with that. Getting rid of Mew is, I don't know, it just seems worth it, especially if he doesn't have hazards on it. I don't know, it just seems worth it. But he was very adamant on just letting Mew stay in and just do as much damage as he possibly could. So a little bit scared of that. I'm not sure what this thing is going to want to do now. I think I'm going to sack off my Goldengo because I don't want him to Terrestrialize into a fairy type and then go for Terra Blast as I switch into my Noivern. So I think I'm just going to go ahead and click Shadow Ball raw. And that way we'll stop him from clicking like any nasty plot or anything like that. So he's going to go ahead and click the Earth Power, which is perfectly fine for me. All right, so I'm going to go on to my Noivern and we'll figure out what item this Landorus is. I want to see if it's Life Orbed, if it's potentially... Yeah, so it's just a straight up Life Orb set. Okay, I do have a feeling he's going to be Terra Fairy. So I want to scout for that. I want to go ahead and click U-turn. So I want to U-turn and then go out into my Arcanine if he does decide to stay in. So he's just going to hard switch. Okay, we'll get a little bit of initiative off of this, which is good. And he's going to go out into, I assume, the Tinkaton. Yeah, the Tinkaton is what's going to come in here. And we'll find out if it's Rocky Helmet. I assume it is going to be Rocky Helmet. It just makes sense. And it was brought in mocks against me a couple of times. Not even Rocky Helmet. Okay. Well, this is going to give me a switch into my Arcanine, which means I'll just be able to go ahead and click Flare Blitz. It means I will just be able to get in and click Flare Blitz. Flare Blitz should be doing a gigantic amount of damage to this Tinkaton, so I'm just going to go ahead and click Flare Blitz, as he's actually going to click Reflect. Okay, a little bit scary, but a little bit scary for sure. But we'll go ahead and just click Flare Blitz again then. He's just going to go ahead and click Steel Beam. Okay. How much is that going to do? That does a decent chunk of damage. That means this thing is going to die as well. Alright, so I assume he's going to go out into some sort of like setup sweeper right now, which is probably going to be the Gallade if I had to guess. But I actually have Perish Song on my Azumarill, so I might be able to deal with the Gallade here. So he's going to go Daruk, which is actually the Landorus. Okay, I'm going to go out into my Noivern, actually. I could potentially Terra into a Grass type and not die to Earth Power, but I want to scout a little bit further what exactly this Lando is, because it could be Terra Fairy, and that's what I want to figure out. So he's just going to go ahead and click U-turn, and he's going to take Life Orb damage, which is good. We have to also figure out if that Tinkaton was Light Clay or if it's some other item. I'm going to bring out Link, which is the Gallade. In fact, it is. Okay. I feel like I just have to go ahead and click U-turn. I have to go ahead and click U-turn, get out on this thing, and I think we're going to see an agility here. Yeah, I'm actually going to go into my Urshifu raw because I should be able to live an Aerial Ace from this thing no matter what. He's just going to go for the Ice Punch. Okay, we should live that comfortably. And now I can just go ahead and click Wicked Blow, and we should be able to do a lot of damage to whatever is going to come in here. I was expecting like a Swords Dance or an Agility there, but the fact he went for Ice Punch makes me feel pretty good about the play I made. So we're just going to go ahead and click Wicked Blow. Is this thing going to die? Yeah, it is just going to die. All right, that is perfect. This massive threat that is Gallade is out of here. I'm going to bring in Ganon, which is the King Gambit. Why would you bring King Gambit in here? That is a very suspicious play, but I don't know if I can really do much about it. Like, I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and click Close Combat. I'm pretty sure this thing is going to be Choppleberry. No, he's actually just going to switch, again, out into the Landorus, I assume. Sidon, is that the Lando? No, that's just the Palafin. Okay, Palafin is not going to want to take this. Okay, it actually did want to take it. Oh, because the Reflect is still up. Is the Reflect still up? I'm pretty sure it is. And we're going to see leftovers on this Palafin. All right, this is definitely a bulk up set. This is definitely a bulk up set. Yeah, so Reflect is going to be up for 2 more turns. I'm just going to go ahead and click Wicked Blow. Actually, I'm not going to click Wicked Blow because Palafin does get Draining Kiss. So I just want to go out into my Azumarill here. I just want to go out into my Azumarill because this thing could potentially have a fairy move, and I'm not trying to get caught by it just yet. He's going to hard switch, so I'm actually faster than the Palafin, which is super good to know. Super good to know, because if he's bulk up, I should be able to live a +1, and I can just go ahead and then hit it really, really hard with a Wicked Blow. That's pretty good to know. What does King Gambit want to do? I definitely want to keep this thing alive. I'm gonna go back out into Urshifu. I feel like that's a no drawback play, I think. I don't want to let my Azumarill take too much damage because of the Palafin. So we're just going to see a Metal Burst. Okay, I didn't even click an offensive move, which is awesome. Okay, Reflect is gone. Perfect. I'm just clicking CC again. We're clicking the CC. This King Gambit's dead. No, it is Focus Sash Metal Burst. Okay, Well, our Urshifu is gone, but I don't think that's too big of a problem, to be honest. I don't think that's too big of a problem. I'm actually just going to go ahead and click Iron Head. Okay, that's still good. That still kills me. Okay, I did not expect that to kill me, to be honest. I did not expect that to kill me. And I'm just going to go ahead and bring out my Arcanine. I'm going to go for the Extreme Speed. I'm going to go for Extreme Speed. Yeah, Extreme Speed, because I don't want to be Sucker Punched and killed by this thing. Extreme Speed should pick this off. And then we have the Lando and the Palafin in the back, which are two very, very scary Pokemon, for sure. Two very, very scary Pokemon. If he brings Palafin, I'm going to go straight out into my Azumarill. If he brings in Lando, I'm going to go straight out into my Noivern. Daruk, is that the Lando? Sounds like a Lando. Yeah, we're just gonna go Noivern. I could have potentially Terra Grassed my Arcanine, stayed in, and potentially killed this thing if he went for Earth Power, but I want to see if I can keep that a little bit of a secret for just a bit longer. Just a little bit longer. So out comes our Noivern. We'll see what he wants to do. He's just gonna click Protect. Okay, this is a very weird Lando set then. I'm gonna go ahead and click Super Fang. I want damage on this thing to put it into range of a lot of things. He's just going to go ahead and click Protect once again. So we saw Protect, we saw Earth Power. I assume we're going to see Sludge Bomb because I have a Wo-Chien. No, he also has U-Turn. So is this just like a utility set or something? So unfortunately, we're going to miss that Super Fang. Super unfortunate. God damn it. I always miss Super Fang, bro. I use Super Fang so much and I always miss it. So annoying. I think at this point I'm just gonna go for damage. So this time we are gonna land a Super Fang, which is awesome. It's gonna put him at slightly below 40%, which is good. Noivern is going to fall, but I think that is a-okay. Alright, so I think I'm gonna go out into JRicky. I'm going to click Terra Blast to put this thing into range of Extreme Speed. I'm going to click Terra Blast to put this thing in range of Extreme Speed from Arcanine. He's just going to go ahead and Protect. That's fine. I don't really have many secrets at this point. I'm just trying to click Protect. So Terra Blast is going to come off and it's going to do... Yeah, it does about the 30% I expected it to do. But this just allows me to bring in my... Arcanine. I actually think I'm going to go out into my Azu. This might be a choke. I don't know. My head kind of hurts, so I can't think too hard about things right now. But I'm going to go ahead and click Aqua Jet and kill this Lando. And then I'm going to click Perish Song on the Palafin on the next turn. The fact that he was lefties on Palafin definitely means he's going to be bulk up. So if I can Perish Song, I think I should be able to stall this thing out. And then Arcanine should be able to have like the last... sort of like be alive at the end and just win from there and be at 1-0 win. We'll see if this works. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know if you can tell in my voice or not, but I feel pretty not great. I feel pretty sick. Not sick as in like the kids would say these days, like, yo, that's sick, but more like ill. So he's just going to go for the bulk up is what I expected. And I'm just going to go and click Perish Song. And I don't think that, Palafin is going to be able to kill me in 3 hits. I don't think so. Perish count to 3. Yeah. So I just need to live 2 more turns, which I might be able to depending on what site he is. Might be able to. Just gonna go ahead and bulk up again. Okay. Play Rough comes off. That still does decent damage. So now at +2. It's gonna fall to 2. Okay. If I had Protect, I would be feeling so much better about this right now. If I had Protect, I'd be feeling so much better. He's gonna go for the Drain Punch. That's not gonna do all that much damage. Is that his only move that he has to hit me? Does he not have Body Slam? Because if he doesn't have Body Slam, I think we got this. It doesn't look like he has Body Slam. Otherwise, I think he would have gone for it there. And I feel like I can just switch now. Or I can stay in. And I don't think that is going to make too much of a difference because he's not going to be able to do anything. Because I don't know how Perish Song works. I don't know if I switch out if the Perish Song is going to finish or not. But he's not going to be able to kill me anyways. So that's going to be a win for us, I think, if I know how to do things correctly in my head. Oh, we're just going to get a crit. Okay, Azu just gets the crit there and just picks up the kill herself. I think that's only going to matter for differential, right? Or is the Perish Song still going to happen? No, the Perish Song isn't going to happen. So that only really mattered for differential. That's a GG to my opponent, CB Marcus. Make sure you guys check him out in the description down below. Very, very kind soul that does a lot of good stuff in the community. So definitely be greatly appreciated. Leave a like, subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you all next time. Peace.